All right, that's the story. ED put Siddaramaiah in a spot. 1,095 sites illegally allotted. What's the story? Karnataka is exploding politically in more ways than one, and the two main parties find themselves in focus. Let's, of course, first speak about the ruling Congress government, which has witnessed turbulence since the time the Valmiki scam burst upon it, and later Muda, which put the spotlight squarely on Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. In the latest, the Enforcement Directorate or ED in a recent communique to the Karnataka Lokayukta department said that it has evidence of several irregularities in the transfer of 14 sites by Muda to BM Parvati, who is the wife of Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Apparently, the ED in its probe also detected that Muda had illegally allotted a total of 1,095 sites in Benami and other such transactions. The ED found that there was contravention of statutory guidelines in the land transfer to Parvati, evidence of tampering, violation of office procedures, usage of undue favor and influence, and forging of signatures. All this sounds really, really dirty. Well, we'll see if it is. The main issue here, as we at News 9 and the South Indian has continuously said, is about exerting undue influence. And the federal agency seems to have found evidence of that as well against one of Siddaramaiah's personal assistant, SG Dinesh Kumar, alias CT Kumar. And there is more. The alleged illegal activities at Muda did not cease with the case of Parvati alone, as a total of 1,095 sites with a market value of more than 700 crores were illegally allotted. The probe found, and I quote, most of the allotments have been made in the name of Benami or dummy persons in the guise of land users. However, the beneficiaries of these illegal allotments are real estate businessmen and influential persons. The letter by ED to the Lokayukta further said, and I am quoting the letter yet again, the entire procedure of conversion of the 3.16 acres of land at a survey number 464 of Kesari village, Kasaba Hobli of Mysuru Taluk for non-agricultural purpose was a sham, says the letter. This, the federal agency added, occurred when Siddaramaiah was the deputy chief minister of the state. Meanwhile, Siddaramaiah, who has since day one denied every allegation and insisted that he is innocent and being framed by the opposition, said, a chief minister in the spot. That's what he said. But he is somebody who's always denied his involvement in this entire thing. And let's first listen to what he says, and then we shall, of course, get into the debate.
Politically motivated, alwa? ನಾಳೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೇಸು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ತೀರ್ಮಾನದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೊಂದು ಅಪೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ರಿಟ್ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದು ನಾಳೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಿಂದಿನ ದಿನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? ನಂಬರ್ 1, ಅವರು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಾನೂನು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಎಂಕ್ವೈರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತವರು. ಎಂಕ್ವೈರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಜುಡಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಪ್ರೇರಿತ, ರಾಜಕೀಯ ದುರುದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಯಾರು ಈ ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಇಡಿಯವರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದರೆ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಹೇಳಿರೋದೇನು? ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ, ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ನವ್ರು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು? ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ 24 ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು. ಅವರು ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಯಾಕೆ ಲೆಟರ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೆಲಿಬರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಅಲ್ವೇನ್ರಿ? ಡೆಲಿಬರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ದುರುದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
All right then, a chief minister defending himself, a chief minister in the spot, as it were. If this isn't serious, then what is? Let's debate. Nizam Faujdar, General Secretary and spokesperson for the KPCC, has joined us, and Dr. Sudha R. Halkai, spokesperson for the BJP in Karnataka, requesting both of you, because thank you so much, because you're going to stay for the next story as well. Let's be very pointed towards the topic, because this is serious, a chief minister, and the next story is of course Yatnal. So let's, you know, keep it very, very, like I said, pointed. I first want to come to we've all heard what Siddaramaiah ji has said. He said that this is political vendetta. Why are they leaking it? I mean, they should be. Tomorrow a single bench judge is going to hear the case. So what is the point? But then let's focus on the letter. Nizam, when the sites were allotted to Parvati, her son Yatindra was the Varuna MLA and a member of the Muda board, and Siddaramaiah was the leader of opposition. You know, I have been doing Muda for almost like 5 months now, and every time I have only one thing to say. Directly, no one can prove anything, but so far as influence is concerned, particularly in a country like ours, where an MLA also exerts a lot of influence, this story is only about undue exertion of influence, Nizam Faujdar. So my first thing is, Yatindra being the Varuna MLA and member of the Muda board, and Siddaramaiah leader of opposition. Don't you think that this looks really something like, you know, extremely fishy?
Sudha, the BJP has to answer how their
BJP?
inability to. Yeah. Let me.
Have you
complete.
joined the
Since-
BJP, Nizam?
No. I am absolutely, the last thing in my life will be to join BJP, and I don't think so that will happen. The BJP was in government and Siddaramaiah was the opposition leader. Okay, let's agree that Yatindra was part of the board. So when the government of BJP was in existence, were they sitting and eating mungfali? They were eating peanuts. When we were exerting undue influence and power over the Muda and the various departments of the government, what was the BJP government doing? What was the Bommai doing? What was Mr. Yediyurappa doing? What was the commissioner of the Muda doing? What was the chairperson of the Muda doing? They're simply saying that it was just because Mr. Siddaramaiah's son was in the board, he has got the ultimate power to go about influencing and get all the possible sites in his name or his mother's name. This sounds little ridiculous, sounds very childish. If the BJP knew that we were exerting absolute ill power over the department or the organization, why didn't they come to the media? Why didn't they make a halla gulla then? Why are they doing it now when the Siddaramaiah's government is doing such a fabulous job in Karnataka? They lost all the 3 seats in the by-election. Now they don't have anything to do.
I like this.
ED is
Nizam
helpless.
Faujdar, the chief minister at that time, was leader of opposition. His son was an MLA in Varuna. He had, you know, he had Dinesh working with him, who took undue advantage and did all the jiggery pokery, but the BJP is at fault. This is very nice. What kind of nyaya is this?
Sudha,
What kind
Sudha,
of
you have
logic
to-
is this?
Sudha,
I don't know. No. Then I can
Sudha,
say
let
a lot
me
of
explain,
things.
let me explain.
No,
Let
you've
me- give
explained
me a
enough.
minute.
Sudha, Dr.
Give me a
Halkai,
minute.
she's also laughing,
You're
and
such
I
a
think I
jestful
find
person.
this, you know, please back for your parties, but you owe it to the people, bhai Nizam.
Sudha, मेरी
They
बात तो
voted
सुन लो।
for you. इस तरह के जवाब आप देंगे तो लोग क्या सोचेंगे
मेरी
आगे
एक
चल
बात
के?
एक मिनट तो सुन लीजिएगा. I'll give you an
जी.
analogy. The chairperson of TV9 gives you the power to run the channel. You are the editor, chief editor. You run your stories the way you want it, and you say that the chairperson is the responsible of everything that's happening on the air. It's a live show. You could have done anything, or it is the vice versa.
I have
The
a
This is
chairman
a
mandate.
would have done
particular
it and
case
First
of
of
Mr.
all,
Siddaramaiah's
wait a minute.
Muda
Doctor,
plots.
Sudha, I'm coming to you.
BJP
Sudha, wait, Sudha.
spokesperson
Sudha, you'll
has
get
to
more
mind
chance.
its-
Let me
BJP
answer you. First of all, I'm very clear about the freedom that I have, but I know that I have to be responsible with the freedom that, you know, I've been given. I cannot come here and use cuss words and ask people to shut up. My boss is not going to accept that. He accepts me to, he says, please dissent. Please disagree, but there is politeness, and don't put the blame on others. ये हो गया, वो हो गया, इसलिए show खराब हो गया. The buck stops with me, Nizam Faujdar, and I take that responsibility. Dr. Halkai, on the screen right now, Dr. Halkai, go ahead.
Sudha, Mr. Nizam Faujdar, he is saying that what was BJP party doing then? let me tell, forget about BJP, let me tell, forget about Congress. These people don't have the decency to appreciate the verdict of the High Court. In the High Court, it is clearly stated, the honorable judges clearly stated that a lot of irregularities, lot of illegalities have been taken place in the Muda case, and this has to be investigated, and justice has to be done, and this has to be appreciated. What Mr. Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, is saying, this is politically motivated, absolutely wrong. Mr. Siddaramaiah, one of the most Hippocratic leader, strongest Hippocratic leader, I must say, in the whole of India. He was there in power as a finance minister n number of times, as a leader of the opposition, as a deputy chief minister and as chief minister. And these people say that he is not influential. Now, why did Mr. Siddaramaiah take back the Lokayukta cases, which was filed against him? 106 cases were filed against the Congress, and out of these 55 cases, he got a B report by closing, slashing, trashing Lokayukta, and he came up with a ACP. Why did he do that? If he had the guts, he had to face the Lokayukta then, and he had to give the complete what our constitution gives the complete democratic rights. He has to give that. Why did he shut the Lokayukta? Like Indira Gandhi, she came up with emergency when she had to give up her chair. The same thing Mr. Siddaramaiah is doing. They're following the same culture, and now they talk about BJP, what BJP was doing then. That's why BJP today is stood as a very strong opponent, and that is the reason that 14
End of the
sites they
day,
have returned back to.
it's at the end of the
14
day,
sites
it's
they've
not
given back
about
today. Why did they give it back?
it's not about the BJP or the Congress. It's about corruption. It's about exerting
That's what
undue
I'm saying,
influence.
Sudha. It is
Not
Prevention
BJP,
of Money
and
Laundering Act.
that is what we have to see. We
That
have
is
to
what I'm
stop
saying. We
this
have to
culture.
respect the verdict of the
Just
honorable,
because
honorable judge.
that is what
They're
is
not
about
ready to do
equality.
that.
You said that what was the BJP doing? Why was it just, staring vacuously when this was going on under their very nose? Let's talk about, the land which was given, acres of land. This is conversion of 3.16 acres of land. According to the ED, it says that which was meant for non-agricultural purpose was a complete sham. And it is at this time that Siddaramaiah was Deputy Chief Minister. Now, how do you explain it?
Sudha, when a MUDA or any urban development authority works, it creates a master plan. When there's a master plan, and if your green belt or your agricultural land comes within that master plan, it automatically gets into the conversion process. And when the MUDA is basically acquiring land, it gets all the authority to convert either a green land or a yellow zone land into the basically the converted for any purpose or residential purpose. So coming the simple the question that I'm asking the people who are creating hue and cry is that when a US court indicts the person here in India, that's Adani and the group, the BJP is mum, the ED is mum, everybody is mum. When such large scale $2 billion of profit foreseen in the next 10 years and nearly 2,200 plus crores are given in the bribe or intended to give in bribe, that sawal is not even asked.
I know. What a shame.
BJP is asking, the BJP is saying.
So I'm asking you,
as clean as the Lenin. I'll come to it, Sudha. I have the pain here. When it comes to corruption, when this country is being sold to the crony capitalist at the peanut rate, I'm asking this question.
No, my audiences would want to, they are South Indians.
The MUDA.
My South Indian audiences are large numbers, are not bothered about Adani. I am asking you.
It's
No,
part of our
because
country.
it
It's
is, of course,
every grain,
Mizoram is
every
part of
sand,
my
every
country.
grain of the sand,
Don't get into the national.
touches me.
अरे ये
Why not?
बताइए,
Emotional होना चाहिए country
वो
के लिए।
शेर सुना है कि आप इधर उधर की बात ना करें. ये बताइए
मैं
कारवा
यहीं की
लूटा
बात कर
कैसे?
रहा हूँ।
I tell me, he was deputy chief minister at that time.
कैसे लगी? आग यहाँ पे कैसे लगी वो भी
बताइए,
बताऊंगा मैं।
बताइए।
मैं बताऊंगा कि यहाँ पे कर्नाटक में ये बीजेपी सरकार ने जो कोविड के टाइम पे इस राज्य को जलाया था और इसको बेचा था।
You are just deflecting. You are deflecting, but you are not successful. No, Sudha, come on. Dr. Halkai on the screen, because I don't want this deflection. Dr. Halkai.
Let me say 1079 sites.
Kindly mute him.
No, I can't mute. I don't
mute.
mute.
Valid points over here. Okay, I'm coming up with a valid points here. So that here this time Lokayukta is being very much biased. I'll tell you why. The sections under which Mr. Sidramaya has been filed is it is 120, 166, 403, 406, 420, 426, then 465, 468, 340, and 351. These are the list of the sections under which Mr. Sidramaya is being filed today. Now, when the investigation officer calls Mr. Sidramaya for interrogation, they give a very the TP of Mr. Chief Minister before the
Right.
by-elections. It is mentioned that 1 hour he is going for the investigation, then he is going for the Chenpatna canvassing. How is it possible? So that you tell me, when his wife was interrogated, she was interrogated for 4 hours. When Mr. Devraj was interrogated, it was for 8 hours. When it comes to Mr. Sidramaya, they have a very limited time, and already
All right.
that is mentioned in
Okay.
the TP. How does
Dr.
the
Halkai.
Lokayukta investigation officer know about it? And today,
Okay.
Mr. Sidramaya is not even taken an
Dr.
anticipatory bail, Sudha, in spite
Halkai,
of
if
all
you
this.
shout, Dr. Halkai, I am asking you one thing. Siddaramaiah is not the first man who said that the ED is biased. Siddaramaiah will not be the last man who's saying it. There are several evidences.
It hardly matters for us.
The federal agency, why? But it's your government at the center. It should matter, no?
I'll tell you, because Mr. Sidramaya himself accepted that he owns a property of 62 crores in the floor of the assembly. So here it is absolutely, it is correct that the ED intervention is absolutely justifiable over here. And the scams, it is not only the question of those 14 sites of the Muda, it is a question of 1,000 sites. Now also, when there was a investigation and interrogation going on with Ms. Deepa, she for more than 2 or 3 hours, then she took 144 sites back, who was the secretary for the UD. So slowly the things, layer by layer, the things are opening up.
Fine,
And
but
scam of
let
more
the
than
case
1,000
go
crores,
on.
so that is
Nizam,
not only
if,
about 14 plots.
you know,
Why is he going, he's not taken anticipatory bail, Sudha, today. He's accused number one.
absolutely, and I
What is
think,
Lokayukta doing today?
yeah, I
And
think,
if anybody else in the state
I
can go
think,
the
Dr.
Lomaram like
Halkai, that we'll have to wait for this. But then, as of now, as I see it, I think Siddaramaiah is in a very tight spot. You can go on saying it is political vendetta, but the ED list of questions, exerting undue influence, of forging signatures, of forging documents, of trying to influence important people in the Muda, I think all this points towards a very, very murky kind of a plot.